Cops often try to misuse their power, but what unfolds when they're not dealing with regular citizens, but instead find themselves face to face with undercover FBI agents? Well, here is what happens. A former U.S. Air Force specialist and ex-FBI agent found himself in a bit of a situation when he got pulled over for a slightly obstructed license plate.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right.
What's up?
Deputy Troy with the Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is your plate's obstructed. Yeah. Whatever that thing's got, you got to take it off, okay?
Okay.
When you went to driving school and a cop pulls you over, what they tell you?
Oh, you pull over when it's safe to do.
No, you pull over immediately. Okay? Let me tell you this. And now you pull over immediately.
Sure.
Because I don't know what you're doing inside this car.
Right from the start, it seemed like the cop had a superiority complex, insisting on an immediate pullover. The driver, however, knew his rights and tried to prioritize safety while finding a suitable spot to stop. As the encounter unfolded, tensions rose, and the cop, seemingly fixated on the red and blue lights on the vehicle, decided to put the ex-FBI agent in handcuffs. When asked about his credentials, the driver calmly mentioned that the FBI had issued them during his time with the Bureau. This revelation took the cop by surprise, leading to the reading of rights. The cop, evidently astonished by the ex-FBI agent's background, questioned him about his past service. The story then took an interesting turn as the driver explained his current job and the reason for his journey, a contract with Southwest Gas. So we really can't see what happened next, but you can just tell that the cops knew they had the wrong guy. This next encounter is indeed a remarkable one. Why, you ask? A South Sudanese citizen peacefully minding his own business becomes the focus of police attention. The officers approach with questions, seemingly assuming he's someone he's not, prompting the man to accuse them of racial profiling right from the start. As tensions escalate and after some heated arguments, the man finds himself in handcuffs. The turning point comes when he insists that they check his ID. The shock on the cop's face is palpable as they realize they've underestimated their detainee. He's an FBI agent. Cue the moment when the tables turn and it becomes one of those messing with the wrong guy encounters.
Watch how funny this is. Go ahead, look at it. No, don't hate me. Look at it. Oh, what does that say? What does that say? Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh my God. No, get the fuck off me, dude. Get off me, dude.
Bro, you fucked up.
Matter of fact, I need our cars. I need your supervisor over here. Call your supervisor. Call your...
The man asks for their supervisor, and once he arrives, the man confidently asks for the officer's cards, and it's quite amusing how the once assertive cops suddenly find themselves at a loss for words.
Because you guys are all stupid. You guys are the dumbest motherfuckers I ever met in my life.
See you later. You're glad? Why, bro?
You guys really work?
This motherfucker.
Is that how you guys work nowadays? You assume someone is someone and that's it? That's all you guys need? Yeah? Oh my God, what is American game? You're allowed to.
The supervisor, visibly uneasy, complies with the request, and the entire dynamic shifts. Just look at how the supervisor is shaking in his boots. They all know they might not have a job. Now, in this riveting tale, a Florida deputy, Officer Gordon, finds himself in a shocking situation when he receives a call from an individual claiming to be an FBI agent. The supposed federal agent requests a meeting in a nearby parking lot where Officer Gordon, upon arrival, is asked to turn off his body camera, a request that immediately raises suspicions.
Okay.
You got that on body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is with you meeting me at the office.
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Skeptical, Officer Gordon presses the person to disclose their identity. All this time, the cop remains unconvinced and decides to call the station to check the vehicle's plates. When the plates are linked to a wiring company rather than a government agency, the man asserts that it's a covert vehicle, adding an element of mystery to the encounter.
Being very uncooperative with me. You asked me to come up here. You called my personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle's coming back to a wiring company, not the FBI.
It's a covert vehicle.
Okay.
But it turns out that the man claiming to be a federal agent is, in reality, a special FBI agent named Alexis Hatton. Alexis is part of a significant operation investigating the conduct of law enforcement organizations in North Florida, where corruption cases have been rampant, ranging from dealing with criminal elements to unjustly arresting innocent citizens. Despite Agent Hatton showing his FBI credentials, Officer Gordon remains incredulous, repeatedly questioning how the agent got his number. In a twist of fate, Agent Hatton reveals that Officer Gordon himself is the subject of an FBI investigation, along with his entire police department. The plot thickens when it's revealed that the man actually initiated contact with the cop, leaving the officer puzzled about how he obtained his phone number.
I'm not going to put you in cuffs. Putting the narrative for this call, that's something he's got to change. Okay.
I've got my
Claiming
weapon
to be
on
a
my
federal
right.
agent. You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it off?
No, you don't have permission
Okay,
to take it
just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not cuffing you. But you're being very uncooperative with me.
The cop, though not putting the man in handcuffs yet, informs him that he's being detained due to a perceived lack of cooperation. As the situation unfolds, the cop refuses the offer of the man's registration, insisting on waiting for his supervisor. Radio chatter reveals the man's identity is Special Agent Hatton from Jacksonville, adding a layer of complexity to the unfolding events. Despite attempts to verify the information, uncertainty lingers, leading to the eventual decision to put the man in handcuffs. After spending some time in a police car, the man requests an ambulance, citing shortness of breath and vision loss. When paramedics arrive, the cop provides an explanation acknowledging the legitimacy of the man, but justifying the detention by claiming suspicious behavior. In this troubling incident, Agent Burke, dispatched to confiscate an illegally acquired firearm, faced unexpected resistance from the residents. Instead of being granted access, the door was shut in his face, and the residents called the police, treating Agent Burke as a criminal. Despite providing his badge number, the police perceived the whole situation as a break-in. Agent Burke, perhaps asserting his federal status, refused immediate orders to get on the ground. He believed that, as a federal agent, he might not be subject to municipal police orders. However, this stance raised concerns about potential abuse by individuals falsely claiming federal status to evade police directives. As the confrontation continued, a second officer arrived, and Agent Burke finally complied with the orders, laying down on the ground. Even as he identified himself as an ATF agent and offered his ID, the officers kept him under arrest and took him into their patrol vehicle.
Moron! Wait a second! Wait a second! Don't do this! Wait a second! I got a medical condition! Get my lights on! We're getting you first! Wait! No! Hold on! I'm hyperventilating!
Give me for 1 second, please.
Get in the car. We'll talk later.
Sir, wait.
You had your chance.
No, I was trying to give you my creds! You didn't let me show them to
Never
you!
once tried.
I did!
Get in the car.
Wait!
Now!
Have a seat. Please, wait, I gotta breathe.
Okay,
Please,
you
sir,
can,
let
you
me
can
breathe.
sit down and breathe.
Let me breathe. I have a medical condition.
We're gonna get air to you. Get
No,
your legs
no.
in. Get your
Sir.
legs in. We're closing this door.
The distressing footage reveals Agent Burke's pleas and explanations regarding his medical condition being overlooked by the police. He was detained for over an hour before being released without charges. Despite acknowledging that Agent Burke's conduct wasn't flawless, he decided to sue the Columbus Police Department, citing excessive force and unlawful arrest. The aftermath of the incident had lasting effects on Agent Burke, causing physical and mental harm. He was subsequently taken off active duty and confined to administrative and supportive roles, requiring adjustments within the department to accommodate him. Now, this next video is a prime example of police officers being bullies for no reason. On March 11, 2021, two Kansas City Police Department officers, Cole Modier and Marco Olivas, found themselves tailing a car through Raytown, Missouri. After covering a considerable distance, they decided to pull the car over. Upon approaching the vehicle, one of the officers addressed the driver, explaining that the stop was prompted by the license plates not returning any information. In In a peculiar turn of events, the officer casually referred to the driver as bro and inquired about his destination. The driver, seemingly puzzled, identified himself as a detective. Despite this revelation, the officer advised him to stay calm.
Your plates don't come back to the thing, so we should do a traffic stop on you. Where you at, bro? I'll be taking the route. Okay, don't do that to us. Pick us the fuck out. Why? I'm in a police uniform.
As the officers returned to their patrol car, their conversation was inadvertently overheard. They were caught calling the man names, creating an uncomfortable aftermath.
Fucking dumbass. You fucking retard.
The driver, identified as Herb Robinson, who was black, later asserted that the entire stop was unlawful. He expressed a belief that he wouldn't have been pulled over if he were white. This incident, condemned by civil rights activists, police experts, and legal scholars, serves as a stark illustration of the toxic racial culture within the police department. Well, all these leave us questioning. What would you do if your everyday job suddenly turned into a mystery-solving adventure? Share your thoughts below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more riveting content. Until next time, stay curious.